People who ask me what religion I am, I generally say that I'm a baptized Roman Catholic, but when I'm in other countries and people say, what's your religion? I say I don't have one. I actually said that to a few people in India who were just completely confused. These were Hindus, and it was during a period of some violence between Hindu and Muslim street rioters. And I was speaking to some Hindus, and I wouldn't be surprised if some of them were involved in the riots. We were talking actually in the city of Varanasi down by the river, down by the Ganges River at night. I guess they decided to take a break from the riots for the night. And they said, what religion are you? I said, I have no religion at all. And this was a very, very bizarre thing for them to hear, that I have no religion. It's almost as like they were thinking, even the despised Muslims have a religion. You have nothing? You don't believe in anything? And I said, no, I don't. But it doesn't mean that I have anything against any religion. I think that anyone is free to believe whatever they like, and or should be at least free to believe whatever they like, without fear of anyone telling them what they should and should not believe. And that kind of sticks with me, mostly because of their reaction, and mostly also because I remember thinking, you're very rash, old boy, talking to these people under these circumstances. This was 1989, and what was taking place was one of the periodic flare-ups of violence between the thugs of the various communities, in this case the Hindus versus the Muslims. But I would have to say that is my position. If someone else wants to believe something, that's nothing to do with me. What do I care? I will resist overt attempts to claw back the secular state. But if I become the only free thinker in my neighborhood or in my country, and everyone else is a religious social conservative, provided that's how they wish to live, and they don't wish to impose this on me, I have no problem with that. It's a question of opting out of religion, I suppose, being the non-stamp collector versus the guy who wants to grab somebody's stamps out of his hand and torch them all in front of his face and say, what kind of bonehead are you to collect stamps? And that's what I think a lot of the atheist discourse has become. It's turned into a vilification of faith as opposed to a simple opting out, which is what I've done. I've opted out. I'm not interested. I don't want to have anything to do with it. And I will support the secular state. I will support the secular state's resistance to infringements on the secular state by the religious. So there are times when me and the religious people that I know will not agree. But that's why we have elections. We have to decide how we're going to manage our disagreements. But this does not lead me to hate that religion. It doesn't lead me to want to go burn a church down. I don't get the usual sadistic glee that a lot of people are now getting from watching the Catholic Church sort of implode over a pedophile scandal. Because I think, A, the children are really what people should be thinking about, and B, the normal Catholics who are seeing their own faith get dragged through the mud like this. I couldn't care less about the hierarchy of the Catholic Church, but this isn't just about them. So, okay, I suppose I've taken sides in this schism that you refer to, and I'm even something of a hardliner in that I will speak out against people who deliberately vilify another religion or another group of people simply because they are what they are. And it's just, to me, that's not free thinking. If I think that something if I think a certain point of view is hogwash, I just don't believe it. I don't need to tell anyone else that religion is if I believe that religion is crap, I don't need to tell anyone else about that. I just need to sort of say, okay, I'm opting out of this. But again, people have gone on the offensive on this issue, and I wonder where they want to go with it. When you're out there attacking and vilifying in this case Islam, where are you going? Where do you want this to go? That I find, the answer to that question, I find potentially very disturbing. Thank you.